yeah, Warcraft 2 has been gathering a lot of attention recently from different places, and it's refreshing to see people giving it the attention it deserves, because I do think that that game is unrightfully neglected and definitely deserves more praise for what it is, because it's so unique and so beautiful in many, many ways. When you think about it, 28 years of Warcraft 2 existing, and still we do not have any other RTS out there that features as much terrain destruction, a grid-based movement for units that move from tile to tile, where every single unit in the game occupies exactly one tile. We don't have that anywhere else. That only Warcraft 2 does that, which means in multiplayer PvP it's so precise and it's so satisfying to watch as well. And it also is, I mean, it never gets old to see those styles of, you know, tree being removed, all these techniques that have been improved over the years, where people understand how it works and play around it. Hopping mechanics, all of that is due to the way the engine is designed. And 28 years later, we still do not have any RTS out there that even tries to emulate what Warcraft 2 had or improve on it. Like, nothing is even close to what it was. There is StarCraft, and there are many, many copies of StarCraft. There is Command & Conquer, and there is Total Annihilation. All of those games got a more modern take on them. But Warcraft 2? No game really feels like it. It's crazy. One would think that such a wonderful game would get a little bit more, like a little bit more than you know, a little bit more inspire. It would inspire a little bit more people, but it really didn't. And we still have in 2023 a very unique game to watch. But we have a 2v2, and I'm going to be commenting this game, obviously. So good luck, have fun, everybody. See you after the game is done. I'm going to be muting myself so I can comment it without giving away any information. We have in the bottom left Mr. Keron in purple. He's playing the Twilight Hammer Orcs, and he's going to be defending that duel. He went for a very early duel, and he went for that second Rax over there. His ally is Mr. Paolo in blue, playing the Stormweaver Orcs. And their enemies or foes are the orange Alterac humans, played by Eternal Games, not a number. And last but not least, the green player, the Bleeding Hollow Horde, played by Mr. Hades himself. And Hades gonna have to hang in there, because his Raxes are gonna be pressured very soon. His grunt production was a little bit lacking, and you can see that the blue player is already here, and he's going to be chasing that grunt away. Now we have level 3 for blue, we have level 3 for Hades as well, which is unfortunate because he's not going to be able to... Oh, that grunt took so much damage. Yeah, it was a stupid decision, but it was funny. So I hope I took you off guard with them. The proper way to play that map is majors, like I usually do on this map. But if the player leaves his base, like if the enemy leaves his base open, a transport ship can actually do a lot of damage. But the battleships, nah, I don't think they would have done anything. Anyways. We are on Mine the Center here, and we are talking about just the game at hand right now, because this game could very well be in YouTube. I don't know if it's gonna go, you know, well, if it's gonna be interesting to watch. That being said, we have quite the amount of grunt for blue. No expansion, but a peon over there that's probably looking forward to do it. Yeah, to do it, not to do it. Okay, it's not gonna do it. Maybe he's going to be sent forward to push, although I'd rather him not having gold if he's going to send it to to push or build a cannon or whatever. Because a cannon tower here would hit the peons. Actually, no, it wouldn't. Because the peons are mining on that side. Maybe it would land here. Yeah, it would land here. Yeah, but better to chop. And no, he's not going to send it forward. He's just going to add a third Rax. Do we have a lumber mill? Yeah, we do. So maybe that's because he plans on making 2 catapults, and the third Rax will allow him to keep his ground production up. That's probable. Now orange is also going to be pressuring here with a lot of footmen. And that choke point here is, which is not really a choke point. 1v1 there can break that choke. So unless you run into it like a madman, it's not a choke point. That ground should be further back, but it would be a 3v3 assured. So I guess it makes sense to keep the L shape, even though it's not protected for the one grunt in front. Yeah, purple is in big trouble. Purple has to defend. It's a 2v1, and that Rax can be repaired by only 3 peons. Yeah, it's gonna fall. No, the grunts are pulling back to defend, which is a mistake. I think the Rax was about to fall there. If they just had kept on the Rax while the grunts were moving backward, I think the Rax would have fallen, and purple would have at least have to replace the Rax. Maybe he would have lost like 1 or 2 peon, but it wouldn't have mattered. But the Rax, losing the Rax here would have cost him a lot of resources, which would have been better than losing the grunts, the footmen and grunts for nothing. Alright, so blue is pushing forward here on that Rax, which is repaired by only 1 peon, so not ideal. Not the ideal solution here for green. Had is in a lot of trouble, as Paulo has really improved his game right now. Like, he's really doing great. He's even getting stronghold with all that power. That said, he needs to not be greedy, because being greedy in such a situation could really cost him. We have a cannon tower, I believe, here. Otherwise it would not reach over there, so it's probably a cannon. We have a blacksmith, but I don't see the loot. We have a lumber mill, so it could be a guard tower. I hope it's not, because it wouldn't reach. Would it though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it would. 6 tiles away, it would. But it's a cannon. Yeah, cannon will definitely reach. It's safer with the cannon anyway. But it would have reached. It's 6 tiles. And Hades calls the GG. Hades, an eternal game. Interesting. So much pressure from Paulo.